Hey everyone, welcome back to CraftyPlannerLovR. My name is Megan and today we are going to be planning in my Erin Condren Life Planner for the week of January 26th through February 1st using this kit from SweetTPlans. Remember if I have shown you guys my new portfolio. I'm pretty sure I did show you last week in my Erin Condren Folio Planner, but I added a couple of stickers from one of my older planners because I just thought it would make it really cute. So I have this Don't Bug Me, I'm planning from my stash. I don't remember who it came from. So we have that, and then I also added some more stickers over here. I have some stickers from Sweet Nana Shop. These are little die cuts. I have my personalized sticker that Tamara made me, and then I have in here my PR freebies. Right now I just have my two, one from Sarah Lennart, one from Bless Your Heart Stickers. My Samuel and Planning one hasn't gotten here yet, but it will soon. So I have that, and that's pretty much all I've done with this so far, but I wanted to show you guys because I'm super proud of it. But let's go ahead and look at the kit. So we have the Winter Kisses kit from SweetTPlans. She is unfortunately closed. She's not open anymore, but this is what the kit looks like. So you have 2 pages of boxes, some full boxes, and then deco. And I thought, you know what, this would be cute to use this week in my planner because it's supposed to be really wintry and scary out there, so I thought this would be cute to use for winter vibes. So I should probably figure out what kind of a washi I want to use. I'm kind of leaning towards like a pink color. Let's see. I had this from my spread that I was going to use in my work planner. I don't think this is quite the right color. I wonder if I have like a dark blue. I know I have kind of a dark blue. Let's see if this one will work. Oh, that one actually might be perfect. I don't want to use all blue, but also like I don't really have any cream. So I think this is gonna work. So we're gonna use this. You guys know how scatterbrained I can be, so I'm honestly gonna be really surprised that I am just everywhere and at all places and trying to figure out what my spread's gonna be. No, we are probably not. I probably don't need to white this out, but I like to because I like to add my washi to the top up here. Are you guys gonna be okay during this winter storm that we're gonna be having this week? Well, it's this weekend. The time of me filming, it is about to start. My sister is actually on the phone with my mom and dad talking, because she lives in Georgia. She's talking to them about their preparations for the storm because they're supposed to have a lot of ice. So we are kind of worried about that. But I think they're gonna be okay. I'm definitely worried, but you know, I can't really do much about that because I'm not in Georgia. But yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everybody is doing okay and, you know, you were able to avoid the huge storm. I think I'm going to use this one. That is my hope, is that everybody, you know, is okay and nobody got hurt or anything and you stayed safe. I hope you guys kept power because that's, I know, a super big concern. It's supposed to be pretty cold here in Florida, but definitely not as intense as, you know, the other places that are getting this really big storm. So I hope you guys are doing okay because I'm really worried about my sister. I know she'll be fine, but I'm still, you know, I'm a paranoid girly and I want to make sure she's okay. So, I am kind of just laying this around on here. I don't really have a plan for these. These are going to be my filming and editing lists. I don't really know exactly what I want to do with this area here, but I'm going to use these tinier boxes for this section here. So let me do the days of the week. It has been going pretty well with me putting the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday instead of going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to continue that. I'm just going to keep going down here. I am very excited for January to be over. It was like the longest month, but also the shortest month. And I feel like that is everybody's thought process. Like, I am ready for a new month because it means maybe better temperatures for everybody. But it also is just like, personally, January was kind of a trial month for me. And I really feel like I was getting used to my first, you know, full year, because I moved back with my parents in March of last year. So this will be my first full year with them from January to December. So I'm kind of getting used to everything again. It's different when you are an adult living with your parents versus, you know, a teenager. So I don't know. I have mixed feelings as far as, you know, when I'm going to be moving back, you know, on my own and everything. So I've been trying to figure that out, because it is kind of time for me to start thinking about that, just because, like, I need to figure out, you know, a new living situation when the time comes and all that jazz. So yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that discussion, but here we are. I think we are going to put, yeah, I'm going to do the boxes here. Is this going to be a little bit chaotic in the setup of this spread? Yes, yes it is, but it'll be fine. I'm not too concerned. Actually, I think I might just white that out. No, I'm just gonna put it here and then put Wednesday back like this. I do need to put Thursday on here. I will probably cover that up with something. How about, I mean, I could just put the robe back on there, but I don't want to do that. So let's put the purse. Oh, or I could do the shopping bag. Let's do that instead, because I am going to be doing some online shopping this weekend. I need a little pick-me-up, a little happy Megan thing, so let's do that. Let's put the shopping bag here instead, and then that way I can put Thursday down here. There we go. That looks much better. I'm proud of that. I think that looks good. Okay, let's do this one. Oops. And this one's probably going to be saved for another spread, because I don't really need it. Let's do, probably, see, this is what happens. I probably should have waited to do the days of the week until after I did this, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to set things up. So, you know, such is life. Such is life. Okay. Do that. Oh dear. Let's put that like this. I do want this one to go here. So we are gonna fix this. There we go. That's better. And then we have a couple more boxes. So let's put this one. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll put this one down here. I think that's a better use of the space. Yeah. And then we'll take these guys and add them. We'll put you right there, and you can go here. And then we can add the deco. That's much better. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Perfect. I like this. Now I can throw this away. Yeah, I am all kinds of scatterbrained, as you guys can't tell, because I woke up with a really weird, like, not migraine, but a really weird headache on Friday. And then, so it's Saturday that I'm filming, or sorry, Friday night, not Saturday. Friday night that I'm filming. I woke up with a really weird headache this weekend, or this morning, and I was working a really strange, like this week hasn't been bad for work, but it was really strange because I was in a couple of different classrooms today, and I was with a couple of really loud classes, and when I say loud, I mean like migraine inducing loud. And nobody should be that loud at school. I'm sorry. They should not. They should be, you know, a little bit quieter, you know, but I digress. It kind of didn't help my headache. So I'm kind of trying to do something that makes me happy, you know, to get rid of the headache. And like I said, it wasn't a bad day. It was weird. It was very weird. Like, it was a weird day, but it wasn't bad. It was one of those days where you're like, I'm ready to come home and decompress. That's just how it was. So with that, you know, that thought in mind and everything, it's just been one of those days where I'm ready to sit back and watch some TV. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have to tell you what I'm watching. Speaking of watching TV, I have been watching, oh my gosh, I literally forgot it just as I was about to tell you. I have been watching Teen Wolf. And I have to tell you, I never watched it when I was growing up, okay? And I have to tell you, I am obsessed with Isaac. He is one of the characters in seasons 2 and 3. I'm on season 3 right now, so I don't know if he's going to be continuing. I highly doubt it, because the way it's going, I feel like he's going to be kicked out, or like, you know, he's going to go in a different direction. But I really like him. I think he is just the cutest little thing, and he is quite hilarious. And I have a feeling that he's going to be in a little relationship with Allison. I do know what happens to her. I do know, like, her story. So that's unfortunate that I know about, you know, what happens with her. But I am excited to see, you know, kind of how it plays out, if you know what I mean. If you've never seen Teen Wolf, what I'm saying is probably super confusing to you, and you're probably like, Megan, what the heck are you talking about? I have no idea, girl. It's a good show. That's all I have to say, is it's a good show, and it's worth a watch. If you're into, like, if you liked Vampire Diaries, you're probably going to want to watch Teen Wolf. That's all I have to say. I have also been getting into my, like, vampire sort of reading saga, because I read, oh, what's the book called? Hold on, I gotta remember what it's called, because I know what book it's, like, I gotta remember which book is the vampire book and which book was the werewolf book. Because I was reading one of those, and I really liked both of them, and I'm trying to figure out which one it was. So I'm trying to scroll to my thing. Oh, it's, On Wings of Blood. Yeah. Yeah, On Wings of Blood is the werewolf, or the vampire book that I've been reading, and it's pretty good. It's interesting. That's all I have to say about that. It's an interesting book. It's one of those where you're reading it, and you're like, okay, I can probably see where this is going to go. And then you're questioning yourself when it doesn't go the way you thought it would, and then it goes the way you thought it would, and then the ending is just like 360-degree flip. Yeah, that's how the book is. It's good though. It's not, I'm interested to read, there's a book that I'm wanting to read. It's called Serpent of the Wings of Night. Hold on. You know what book I'm talking about if you are a book girly, because I'm pretty sure it's one of those popular books that came out last year. The Serpent and the Wings of Night. That's what it's called. And I am interested to see what the whole situation is with that book, because apparently it's very good and very spicy. And y'all know I am a spicy girly at heart. So I'm interested to see how good this book is, because everyone has been saying it's a really good book. I am trying to find my habit trackers right now in my book because I do want to do the 4 that I did last time because that was super helpful. I just don't know where I put them. Oh, here we go. Ha! Would have been helpful if I would have just flipped to the right page. Finally found the habit trackers that I'm going to use. And I think I am just going to line this portion here with the washi. And I'm trying to get everything, you know, situated here because I think that this will be the best, you know, way. I'm doing a big struggle today, apparently. I can't get anything lined up correctly. I'm just doing great. There we go. Last one, and then I think we will be done. And I am going to go this way because I cannot see what I am doing. And it'll just be easier to do it this way rather than the other ways I've been doing. Okay, and then let's do a little rippage there. That'll work. I just kicked the camera and I'm really sorry. Okay. And then I'm just gonna line these onto here. And, you know, it'll be fine. Hopefully I don't mess this up because I am doing a great job at messing things up today. So are we really surprised that I did mess this up? Yeah, probably not, actually. I don't understand why it's not lining up properly. I think I laid the washi down crooked. But honestly, are you surprised? It's going to be a probably not surprised. I do want to add a little bit more of like this deco because it's cute. And I think it would be nice to have a little bit of deco over here. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to add a little bit more. I don't know, is that good? I feel like that's probably enough because maybe I'll add this little drink canteen right there. Maybe move everything over just a titch. That'll work. Alright, and now all we have left with this kit is the last couple of pieces and so I could put that in my reusable sticker book. I'm not really too concerned about that, and I think this looks really cute. Alright everyone, that is it for this week in my Erin Condren social media planner. I really like how this turned out. It was very much a struggle for me, obviously, as you guys know. But I think it still looks really pretty, and I am excited to use it for this week. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from me, don't forget to check out my Erin Condren Planner playlist. It will be linked at the end of this video and in the description box below, along with all of the other content that I share. Keep an eye out on my channel because I'm about to have a really exciting announcement coming up within the next few days, probably on February 1st. So keep an eye out. I'm very excited to share with you what I've been working on. I do have a secret project that I'm doing. That is not going to be what this announcement is. It's actually going to be something different, but I really hope you guys will be excited to hear what I have in store for you guys for this year, and hopefully, you know, it will be something that you are able to participate in, and hopefully you're excited about it too. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys!